this is a story about Republican tax hikes, and it has a significant twist at the end, a twist that I didn't see coming. First, let's share with you guys the standard stuff. So lately, the Trump cabinet, otherwise known as the swamp, has been saying that they are going to reduce taxes massively for the richest people in the country, and most importantly for corporations. So that part is not surprising, but I'll give you the depths of it, which might be surprising to some of you. Gary Cohn, who is their top economic advisor for Donald Trump, and Steve Mnuchin, who is his Treasury Secretary, aren't bluffing, Axios explains, when they say that they want to slash the corporate tax rate to 15% from the current 35%. Neither man has any interest in timid tax cuts, and they wager that special interests will relinquish their loopholes if they become convinced that their tax rate will really be in the teens. Yeah, I suspect that would be true of some, but not all. And then some folks are never gonna like the corn subsidy, the oil subsidies, all their different monopolistic subsidies that they have gotten from the government. But yeah, a 20-point drop, which is, of course, in reality, taking away more than 50% of the taxes that come from corporations. Of course, corporations will sign on to that. This is Republicanism 101, okay? Give everything to the powerful who are your donors. So the details are funny though. They're becoming far less wedded to revenue neutrality, the idea favored by House and Senate Republican leadership that tax cuts mustn't add to the deficit. I love that. What did I tell you? I've told you this 1,000 times. In fact, the reason I know it is because of a memo that was uncovered from the Nixon era. The Republicans' battle plan, and they do it every time, is when the Republicans are in office, say the deficits don't matter. Remember, Dick Cheney literally said that. And run up deficits like crazy. And as soon as you guys are out of office and Democrats in office go, oh my God, oh the deficits, what have you done with the deficits? Whatever you do, don't do anything that would spur the economy. So under Republicans, you spend more and you cut taxes. Well, that gives everything they want to their donor class. Plus, it could improve the economy because you're spending more, and then you make the Democrats spend less, and the economy does worse on their end. Which, by the way, doesn't turn out to be true anyway, because their tax cuts hurt the economy. But that's their battle plan, and here they are executing it. They're into office, and immediately they're like, deficits. We don't have to be revenue neutral, do we? Who gives a damn about deficits? Goldman Sachs got to make some money, son. Okay, Cohn, who conveniently was the president of Goldman Sachs before he took the job as top economic advisor to Trump, has told associates that if tax reform doesn't get done this year, it's probably never going to happen. So they're in a little bit of panic. Look, this Trump guy is unstable. God knows how long he's gonna stay in office. We've got elections coming up in 2018, which we might get thrown out on our ass for the giant tax cuts we put into the healthcare plan. So we got to get this done right now. It's our top priority, tax cuts for the rich. Again, there's a twist coming, hold for it. Now, one more. Sources who know Cohn speculate that he'll leave the White House the instant he concludes tax reform is dead. That's amazing, what an amazing admission. Here's the former president of Goldman Sachs, he was just the president, comes over to Trump's cabinet. His only goal is cut the corporate taxes, which would apply to, among other folks, Goldman Sachs. And he says, he's so brazen about it, he's like, look, that's my only job here, is to get a giant sweetheart deal for my company. And if that's not gonna happen, what am I wasting my time here? What, serving the American people? No, I came here to serve Goldman Sachs. And if that doesn't happen, I leave instantly. Amazing. So now, even more amazing is the twist. Get a load of this. Steve Bannon has told colleagues he wants the top income tax bracket to have a 4 in front of it. The top bracket is currently 39.6% for Americans who earn more than $418,400. What? So Steve Bannon wants to raise taxes on the rich. Fascinating. Okay, now understand that it's a bit of a trick, and I'll tell you why it's a trick. But it is an awfully clever one, and they won't do it because that's not how Republicans work. But it is a smart move by Bannon, credit where credit is due. The reason that it's a trick is that it actually won't affect that many people. When they lower taxes on corporations, that's the biggest goodie that their donors want, so they're gonna be very happy about that. And then they've lowered taxes on almost everything else, capital gains, dividend, et cetera, especially pass-through income. For example, Donald Trump doesn't pay any regular income taxes. He only does the pass-through stuff. So if you lower taxes on pass-through, this is not gonna affect Donald Trump at all, or a lot of his rich friends and allies. So it has great optics, like look at us, you see that? We're not for the rich. We're raising tax on the rich by 10% to nearly 50%. That would be amazing optics for the Republican Party, something they've never done, right? And at the same time, it actually doesn't hit your donors that much. Damn, that's well played. But luckily, the rest of the Republicans are coming in going, hell no, not a dime out of my rich friends' pockets. Their top representative, of course, is Grover Norquist, whose whole job is to protect the rich. So here he is on CNN doing that.
This is not going anywhere. It's a distraction, and it's an unfortunate distraction because it's a cruel joke on middle-income people to think that killing their jobs helps them.
Usual stuff of, no, you gotta give everything to the rich. If you don't, that's gonna hurt the middle class. It's gonna be very cruel to the middle class. Because you see, in supply side economics, what we do is we give all the money to the rich. That's the redistribution of wealth that we always warn you about. We're just kidding, we do it in reverse. We give all the money to the rich, and then afterwards, it might trickle down on you, okay? It might, we'll see how that turns out. Actually, it turns out it doesn't. For example, George Bush did $2.1 trillion in tax cuts. That's foregone revenue under George W. Bush. And how'd that work out? Oh yeah, in 8 years, he only created a little bit over 1 million jobs, whereas Barack Obama, who raised taxes, created 15 million jobs. So that myth about give everything to the rich, give as many tax cuts as you could possibly give to them, and then at the end that'll create jobs is just not true. It's not backed up by any of the facts, but it doesn't matter. Norquist's army and Cohn and Mnuchin and all the rest of the swamp are telling Bannon, don't you dare. Not from our rich friends, not a penny. So Bannon will likely lose this fight, although it is a crafty move on his part. TYT membership gets you commercial-free Young Turks. Download it, stream it, podcast it, get all the network shows, and support independent media. TYTnetwork.com/join.